2-minute listening. Learn English. Stay informed. Just 2 minutes a day. Today's story: what did early Americans eat? A tasty journey through time, US.
When you think of American food, chances are you picture burgers, fries, or maybe a giant plate of barbecue. But let's rewind a few centuries back to the earliest days and ask a simple question. What did people actually eat when they first set foot in America? In the 17th century, European settlers crossed the Atlantic with ships packed to the brim with preserved foods. Their diet on the journey wasn't glamorous. Hardtack, a rock-hard biscuit that could survive months at sea, salted meats, dried fish, beans and aged cheese, fresh produce, not a chance. By the time they reached the New World, much of that food was either gone or practically inedible. Once they arrived, survival meant learning fast. They turned to the land and to the people who had lived there for centuries. Native Americans introduced them to corn, beans, squash, wild turkey, venison, fish, and shellfish. They also taught settlers how to dry, smoke, and ferment food to endure brutal winters. Without that knowledge, many colonists simply wouldn't have survived their first year. As settlements grew and waves of immigrants arrived, kitchens became cultural crossroads. Germans brought their sausages, Italians their pasta, Africans their spices and barbecue traditions, and all of it blended with local ingredients. Slowly, a distinctly American food identity began to emerge. Then came innovation. The US didn't just copy old recipes, it transformed them. Hamburgers and hot dogs evolved from German roots into global icons. Buffalo wings, born in New York in the 1960s, became a game day must. Mac and cheese, pancakes, brownies, chocolate chip cookies all became beloved comfort foods worldwide. And regional barbecue styles, from Texas to the Carolinas, turned meat into an art form. America's greatest culinary contribution isn't just a list of dishes, it's the spirit of blending, adapting, and reinventing. From hardtack and cornfields to food trucks and gourmet kitchens, American food is the story of migration, creativity, and cultural collision. Served hot on a plate,